Hello, Pug TV. This is Jadrian. Just had an itch on my eye. Always a fun way to start a show. So anyway, welcome. Tonight is Tuesday night, and it is Star Trek Online night. I'm excited because I didn't get to play last week because of work, and I was almost late tonight because of work. You know, I gotta have work, but I hate it when it interferes with our fun time. So this is Star Trek Online time. I've got my level 50 finally. I've had them for a couple of weeks, so it's nice just to be able to take it out and pick a player mission of any type and be able to run it. So I'm very excited. So I've actually got a mission picked out for tonight. Now, if you've sent me a request for a mission, since I only run one a week, I'll get through the list of requests. But sometimes I will find one that looks interesting as well. But I'll get your mission posted. So if you want us to play your mission live, then send me. Just reach out to me in the game or on the Star Trek Online forum and just let me know you're interested in having me run your mission. I'd love to. It always gives us something fun to do on Tuesday night. And I've actually found a really cool mission tonight. And to watch and to help us, I've got some friends out in the Pug Pen. I've got Cynic, Eagle Claw, and Obram. Good evening, everybody. My wife is with me as well. She'll be running through us with us as well. So let me tell you a little bit about the mission I have picked out. So let's take a peek here. What I have, just gotta wait for it to update. Of course, it's decided not to. Let's re-add it for some reason. It was running and it stopped, so let me just get it back up and running again. Okay, so here's the mission that I have chosen for tonight. I saw this one and it brought a little chuckle. Haven't even run it yet, but just the description. So first of all, this is part of the Star Trek Online Forums Foundry Challenge number 3. So I thought, let's run it and give a little shout out for it. Called Holographic Hypocrisy. For information on other entries, how to vote, it says go here to the Star Trek Online website or visit the Foundry for Star Trek Online section of the official forums for more information. So good bit of information for you. So you might find some other missions that look of interest that you want to run. Now this one is called One Too Many, and the reason why I love this guy. But anyway, it's the daughter of Reginald Reg Barkley. The daughter is working on Earth Space Dock, tracking down a systems bug in the station's network. But as can be expected, she has a problem one too many. And I just thought that's cool because I've always liked him. He was the one from Next Generation that was always in the hologram room, living out these intricate fantasies and stuff, and just great character. So we got the daughter of this guy, and I'm just curious what kind of issues that she'll be having. So it says here it's 30 to 45 minutes. And as we've experienced in the past, for whatever reason, when we run a mission, even when it says it's an hour, we seem to find a way to really drag it out. So we're going to put this 30 to 45 minutes to the test with our group. And that's if they're available to run tonight. So if anybody wants to run, let me know, and I'll send out the invite. I'm going to start inviting a few folks here. So let's see. Invite. Let's see if I can invite. I just gotta find them now. Let's see. Invite the team. Okay. I got my first invite sent out. That's Raz. And oh, Eagle Claw says she's already parked next to me. Wonderful. So I will click you. There's Nala. Invite the team. Alright, there's your invite. And Cynic Man, did you want to run with us? I see you're logged on. I'll send the invite. Whoop. Let's see. Obram. Obram. I'll send an invite. And There. I believe that's everybody, I believe. Might just have to make our own fleet at some point. Alright. So that's our pug pin and that's our group. So let me accept the mission. Let me send out the hail. Alright, so it says, Vice Admiral, sorry to bother you, but we've had a special request for your help with a problem here on Earth Space Dock. So at least we don't have to travel far. There's a young specialist here by the name of Barkley that needs aid with a problem. I know this is a little strange of an order to go out to a Vice Admiral like yourself, but if we had other options, I'm a Vice Admiral. This had better be something worth of import. I mean, I outrank Captain Jean-Luc Picard at this point. You know, it better have something. If you are willing to accept this task, I can provide you with more information. Getting a little hoarse. Let me have some of my Brand X root beer. This could be your root beer company. Marketing. If you are willing to accept this task, I can provide you with more information when you meet me here at Earth Space Dock at my desk outside of Quinn's office. Why, we accept. So now, let me send out my share so everybody can have it. I just need to find the computer. There it is. And share. Okay, here they come. If you need to rank up so you can take it. Alright, let me warp out to Earth Space Dock then. Enter the Sol system in my fancy new ship. I'll reshare once we get to the Earth Space Dock. I might have to turn my volume up a tad. In number 9? Okay. On my way to number 9. Okay. I can do that. Oh, there's my dock option. Dock. Here we come. Probably will take 30 to 45 minutes, and then we have to multiply that by all the time it takes to load. Always takes forever. My wife said somebody walked up to her, offered her a trade, and gave her like 35 minerals, something or other. That's awesome. I think it's your skirt. They see. Oh, the name was Luke. Speaking of Jean-Luc, I guess that's still a popular name. Oh, I'm not number 9? Alright, I gotta figure out how to travel to number 9. Here it is. Change. Let me find. There it is. Transfer. On my way. My wife is fighting at Vice Admiral level 50. So she's, oh, is he? He's playing a vampire? I love it. Alright. Here we are. Oh my gosh. That is just the creepiest. Although you're dressed nice. You got your vampire, but you look like a nice vampire at least. And there's my wife, Raz, and then there's Nala, our resident short person. There's Thad. I believe that one's Obram. What a nice, sharp dressed, dapper man. And then we've got Cynic, I believe, is Ruthven, our vampire. So good. We got the basics. Oh, let me change my outfit because I was questing. I was wearing my battle uniform. Let's see if I can remember how to. Oh, that's crouch. Never mind. How in the world do I fix that? You know, it's been forever since I played. I wish that every single game had the same exact control scheme. That'd make it easier to. Okay. Disable visuals. There you go. There's my funky, cool, casual robe. Alright, so let me reshare. Alright, just in case everybody already has it. So now, let me find it and mark that as my primary. Easier to track. Speak to Lena outside of Quinn's office on ESD. Do we have to? There she is, right there up front. Sweet, she's part of the regular game. Triggered after the, I guess you accept the mission. Okay, so Vice Admiral, you're here. Sorry to call you to Earth Space Dock in order to do this, but I promise you won't be going anywhere else. The station has been having a bit of trouble with our systems. Apparently some of the consoles are being overused and supplying the local networks with too much to handle. There is a science specialist by the name of Barkley working on the problem, but this isn't exactly their field and they requested some aid. We'd like someone with the professional nature of you and your crew to give them a hand. Oh, Barkley, that name's familiar. Or, wait, hold on, did you just say Barkley? Yeah, let's do it. Oh, you know the name? I suppose that means you are perhaps aware of what's waiting for you then. I don't know, I'm just assuming it's probably something crazy, so this is Amanda Barkley we're talking about. I'm going to say, pretend I really didn't know. Or Broccoli, I'm not quite sure. Barkley or Broccoli, I think. I'll just go with, am I going to be working with Reginald Barkley? You'll actually be working with the Professor Reginald Barkley's daughter, Senior Specialist Amanda Barkley. She's a bright individual, but has a lot of her father in her, I'm told. She's working on this project from a holodeck. Up on deck 3, it's rather remote, so she needs someone down here for some legwork. I'm glad they got the Admiral for that. Wait, why are they working from a holodeck? They said it was because it's an environment they were more comfortable in. It does have full access to the network and allows a creative programmer for some interesting and larger display options. But, forgive me, Vice Admiral, I do have another theory, but it would rather be unprofessional of me to just come out and say it. Heh, ignore the pips. Go ahead and say it. Well, you see, I was at the academy when Specialist Barkley was. She always was a bit of a recluse socially, but when you saw that the infamy of her name often subjected her to, it wasn't hard to understand. See, she spent a lot of time in the holodecks, and if you know her father, you're aware that he himself is a bit of a unique character. There was a rumor that she wasn't actually human, but a photonic life form with a mobile emitter. How can you say that? Or, you know, now that you mention it, oh, she's totally a hologram. I'm going to pick, you know, now that you mention it, it was just a rumor, and I'm really sorry for sharing it. But you did ask why she was on a holodeck, and that was the first thing that came to mind. I suppose I should get on with it and tell you what is exactly she wants you to do. Yes, get on with it. There is a wall console back across from the main transporters. For some reason it gets the most traffic out of all the others on the station. It's vastly overused, and Specialist Barkley has requested someone to perform a detailed scan for her, although, depending on the time of day, you may have to push to get to it. You can start there. And Vice Admiral, good luck. You may need it. Really not sure what the hubbub is and why they needed a Vice Admiral, but we'll find out. Scan it. Alright, let's go find this overused wall console and figure out what the bub is up. There it is. Scan. Who knows what's up? Oh hey! This terminal is forwarding information to me. That must mean someone's showing up to help. Sorry to pop up on the console display and scare you like that. It's just a lot easier than going out there and meeting you in person. I'm a little tied down in the holodeck at the moment. Are you Specialist Barkley? We haven't met before. Amanda Barkley, it's good to see you again. Hello, Broccoli. Inside joke. I don't like talking, just tell me what to do. Well, let's see here. Which one should we pick? I've been picking up to this point. What do you want? I don't like talking, just tell me what to do. Alright, that's my wife's vote. Ching! Oh, one of you. I think you may have accessed the wrong program on this console. Oh well, there's a chance you may still be interested or could help. You could get a chance to shoot a lot of things. I'm tracking down a strange program that someone made using my code. I need more data in order to fill out what's going on. There's a large console nearby the shipyard. Go ahead and access it for me, would you? So now I gotta access the large console nearby the shipyard. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. This would almost be like a great tutorial to introduce you to Earth Space Dock, because I'm running all over so far. Oh, shift to run. So let's see what's up. The large console. I'm sure it is maybe this one? Well, let's see. Yep, that works. Okay, getting the data now. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Ship report, ship report, ship report, blah. Aha, ha, 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 ha. There it is. That's strange. It looks like whatever is using the code segment I designed is part of a larger program. One that was accessed from somewhere else on the station, but was dummy relayed through this terminal. Interesting. You know, this probably has nothing to do with the original problem we should be working on, but now I'm intrigued. I have IM2 and stop talking, what buttons do I need to press? Okay, I won't be that rude. So I'm intrigued too. Not a little rude. Give me a bit. I think I can save you some running around from here and can trace where this program really originated from. Whoever made this thing, whatever it does, definitely wanted to make sure it was hard to track. Lucky for us, my programming is unique and sticks out to me like a sore thumb. Oh, the program she made, not the way she's programmed. I guess she's really not a holographic life form. Let's see, I've got unique how, and you're a photonic scientist. Why all this coding? Haha. You find out where I need to go yet? We'll do unique how. Well, a lot of people like to write elegant code. I never really got the idea of it. So instead, I just try to see if I can write the code so it makes funny pictures of you look at it from really far away. Oh. Cross-eyed or through an inverted multi-layered 3D holographic display. My favorites are smiley faces, puppies, and kittens. Wow. I don't know if you're a genius or insane. I'll put wow. I'm not a Vulcan. Wow. He keeps me entertained. Also, a while back I started using code fragments from recovered ancient Iconian programs in my work. Once you know what you are doing and get the bugs out, they tend to work really well. Thing is, the style is downright alien. Kinda hard to miss when you know it, like looking at something glowing blue with big horns that reproduces asexually. No offense if you were like, if you were anyone you know may or has one or may have one of those traits. So, you're a photonic scientist. Why all this coding? There's always been quite a bit of overlap. However, a lot of my has required me to get into the blood and guts of it from time to time. That, and as far as the station and Starfleet subsystems, well, you see, there was a little problem I caused once that required me to dig through near the entirety of every system design utilized by Starfleet, and a little bit of the KDFs. After you spend 147 days elbow deep in the system, you tend to become an old hat at it. You said your programming was unique. I think we did that. You find out where I need to go yet? There, I have it. You need to go one of the main exchange terminals. Go there and scan it for me. Don't access it. Just scan the thing when you are able to. The system is such a mess if you try to access the data I need while using it. We get nothing but applications for out-of-work bridge officers and cheap triple food. Again, just scan it when you find it. I feel like I need to say that 5 times to make sure half the people I work with understand it. Yes, yes, scan the terminal. I understand it. Great. I'm going to go running with scissors pointed at my chest. Let's go. So now we need to scan the main exchange auction terminal. Alright, someone is running this way. Let's see what happens. The main exchange auction terminal. Now, if you have me run Earth Space Dock a week from now and ask me to go to these places without the little helper aid, I probably would forget where all these places are. So, but it's still good practice. Oh, Silverlock's in. He says, she is the Skynet. I know, it's kind of what it sounds like. She's like totally part of the system. Okay, now I gotta make sure I hit scan only and not access. Crazy, you gotta be so specific, lady. Alright, here we go. Well, that was easy enough. Found out what we were looking for in the first shot. Let's see what we've got here. Seems to be some kind of holographic program. I know, big surprise considering it's using some of my code, right? Although it's a little complex, I'm having a hard time understanding what it is designed to do and why it's here. I think some testing may be in order. Why was it accessed with my with an auction terminal? Or don't try to explain it, what do I need to do? Well, let's see. Why was it accessed? I don't know. As a matter of fact, though, a good portion of the software is actually installed in the exchange system. They hid it away in the moving bid location that is just above the 400 item search range. You know, past all the single auction particle traces, research tech, and mountains of unopened lock boxes. That's funny. If you didn't go digging into the system like we did, you'd need to know the actual program name in order to find it, and that just seems to be a string of random numbers. Yeah, whoever made this definitely didn't want it to be found, but totally was going for the hide in plain sight deal. So does this mean that any exchange access to it? Or so what happens now that we've found it? Does it mean any exchange has access to it? Let's do that. Okay, so what do we do now? Curiouser and curiouser. It looks like the access to the program has been snuck into the exchange, but the program itself is primarily sourced from a deep space facility. Wow! One as far out as Kazon cluster. It's in Starfleet records, but looks pretty swept under the rug. Yeah, I have no doubt. It had to have been made there. Neat. Yeah. Huh. Silverlock says, yeah, let's activate the random, not understood program. Yeah, we'll just open it. Maybe it's an I love you bug. Alright, so let me guess we need to go all the way out there. Are you serious? Pfft, what? No. That's like 5 sectors away. How sadistic do you think I am? Since we found out how to access it from the exchange terminals, I can run it from here. Psh, go out there. Do people really ask you to do things like that? Yep. I wouldn't be surprised. Well, the program looks like it needs hollow emitters to run. Although you can find hollow emitters anywhere nowadays, we should probably experiment with it in a controlled environment. Okay, good. So she's not just going to open it there. You should come up and join me here on holodeck 37. It's pretty high up in the station. Go to the door in the hall that runs between the exchange and requisitions on the north side. I'd give the rest of the directions, but I have a bad feeling you'd get lost on the way. That, or you'd use not finding the door as an excuse to not work with me. That could be the reason. That sort of thing happens to me a lot. Oh, alright, well. Okay. Let's go find out what happens when we open the undocumented, non-safe proven program here. And while we do that, is this it? Yep, on our way. Let's have a little more of Brand X root beer. Good job. I can direct you the rest of the way. Thanks, by the way. I have a feeling it's a good idea to test this one with someone else in the room. You know. Speaking of that, could you bring some of your officers too? Just in case? On our way. I happen to have a group of them. Here comes our away team. Ooh, read the tip. Shield power controls how fast your shields regenerate damage. They stop That's all I got. Here we are. We're inside the holodeck. There's that Reginald daughter, Amanda Barkley. Here we go. Ka-chunk. Ugh, booga. What? Yeah, don't do that. I guess you got scared. Sorry to scare you, or I didn't even need to say boo. I'll go with that one. I didn't even need to say boo. Well, you are here. That's good news. Bad news is, in the time it took you to arrive, I have yet to find out much more about the program. Just about the only thing I came across while I was digging through the code and in the Starfleet database was a few more obscure deep space facilities and a lot of cryptic references to the name Drake. But I don't recognize it. Well, I don't know it either. Wait, did you say Drake? As in Franklin Drake? Or lie, I don't know either. I'm gonna pretend I might know a Franklin Drake. I really don't, but I think it will go with the story. You know him? Who is he? What do you think he'd want with my programming? Oh, now I gotta have an answer. Oh, he's a member of Section 31. Okay, we might actually know him. It means bad news if he's interested in it, or lie, it's nothing. I'm gonna go ahead and go out on a limb and say it means bad. No, I'll just go with he's a member of Section 31. Clunk. Pfft, what? Section 31? The ghost agency? How gullible do you think I am? I mean, I know I may not come across as the brightest bulb out of the replicator from time to time, but Section 31? Really? However, you have seen a bit of the galaxy. You do know more than I do. You're telling me this Drake guy is involved with Section 31? That it actually exists? Yeah, it does. We've crossed paths before. I mean, everyone knows Section 31 exists. It's just that not many people actually come out and say it does. Unless, of course, they are writing holofiction. I always thought the only people who actually did say Section 31 doesn't exist were the only ones who really knew it did. Still, whatever the case, if you think they are really involved, that's bad news bears. Oh, they still have bad news bears in the future. That's awesome. The less you know, the better. Trust me. Or did you find out anything else? Let's go with, did you find out anything else? In my searching, I only caught a few more swept under the rug facilities with numbers for names. Even then, what info I get is limited to construction dates or decommissions. The only real clue is that the majority of the other code in this program we are tracking is from one used at a place known as Facility 4028. Again, I don't know it. That sounds familiar. It's a prison, one that uses photonic guards. I don't know if it used photonic guards, but I don't know it. Lie. I don't know it. But I actually did there's a mission there, so. Wait, you mean like photonic combat software? Pew pew and judo-trained hollow soldiers designed to deal with full-scale prison riots? That's funny, pew pew for shooting. What in Pete's sake could they get by mixing that with my code? You know, I think it's time we turn this thing on and find out what is the good old scientist way. Experimentation. What do we need to do? I've got access to the program's operational system and can run it in here, but its parameters are interesting and keep referring to things like targets and other just as ominous sounding nouns and verbs. I think the best way to do this is for you to go out there a ways. I run a setting program to give you a background and we play around with the thing. I'll stay back here behind a photonic one-way mirror so I can watch the show and shut down anything unexpectedly pointy if it jumps out at you. So how come I feel like I'm going to get shot at? We don't know that. There's only an 85% chance of that happening. It could just be an elaborate cake delivering program with optional skins of Nausicaan Marines. Oh, come on. Everyone loves cakes. Cake? Delivering program? You can't be serious. The cake is a lie. I like cake delivering program. It's probably best you just go out there with your officers so you and I give each other a little distance, just in case. When the program is running, look for the strange and out-of-place alien artifact. It will be our marker point. Go to the far wall. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, let's just do it. Okay, far wall. A little further. Okay, we're gonna come out here. Far wall. Okay, little more. Okay. Okay, you and all your friends are out there, right? No stragglers? When I activate the setting, no one is going to be trapped behind a wall because they aren't standing out there by you. This is a limited program I am running, so you may not be able to run off to the horizon. Keep that in mind so you don't run face first into an invisible wall. Warning. Oh, Pyromancer says, just checking, make sure chat's working. Yep, we're just really quiet tonight. So welcome, Pyromancer. It says, warning. Do not press start the holodeck if you or any of your team members are not by the far wall you wave from. Alright, so we're here. Let's start it. I'm not quite sure what would have happened. Woof. Alright, let's set the program parameters. Okay, well, let's get started. First thing on the list to do is select target information if that isn't worrisome enough, and it gives us a bit of a list. Let me see if I can display it, and you can pick out some of the notables. Alright. Says there are a lot of names on the list, although chances are you recognize a few of them, although you may just want to go with yourself. So it's got myself, Amanda Barkley, Admiral Quinn, President O'Cake, so I know a lot of them. Let's go with myself. Hey, look at this. You have your own file on here. It's got my name, importance probability rating, high, threat rating, extreme. Do you wish to confirm target? Oh, threat rating extreme with capital letters and everything. You've got someone's attention. Well, let's confirm target, because, I'm here. Let's do it. Done. Let's see. Location, we'll put here. Time, go with immediate. Well, what else is there? Select asset, skin, and operational style. Faction, beast, other. Faction, beast, or other. What do you want to go with? Okay, what do you guys want to see? Faction, beast, or other? We might have more options, but what should we go with here? I gotta vote for beast. Okay, that's Raz's vote. I go with the wife usually. So I'll just pretend everybody else said beast. Beast! Oh, okay. Alright guys, here's your input. Do we want a Targ, a Monster Dog, a Sealet, whatever? Yeah, Oberman says beast work. Okay, so which beast? Spider, Targ, Monster Dog, Sealet, or Spider? I'll let you guys put something. I'll let you all have a little bit of fun here. No spider. I agree. I hate spiders. Alright, I got another vote for Monster Dog. Silverlock says spider pigs. If only that was an option. They don't have other. So I got at least one vote for Monster Dog. Well, one vote for Spider Pigs, one vote for Monster Dog. I'm gonna click Monster Dog. Alright, we'll go Monster Dog. Click. Let's see. Warrigal skin selected. Confirm, deny. Confirm. Program at. Oh, snap. There they are. I gotta hit F or something. Oh, what's my stupid fight key? There it is. What the heck? There we go. I got my good gun. Forgot how to turn combat mode back on. Holy snaps. Alright, well we got those. Signal Barkley. It's clear. Ooh, Raz is actually stuck on an earlier step, so she won't get quest completion, but at least she can come all the way through. Alright, Vice Admiral, none of our comm badges are working. Sir, I think when the program activated, it fried them with some kind of low-scale electromagnetic pulse. Great, how do we contact her? I'm still right here. I'm just behind a wall you can't see. In fact, we're still in the same room. Photonics is a bit of a magic technology in that way, really. I mean, I'm only standing behind an opaque illusionary wall that is made out of the same subatomic particles as light. Oh, let's talk about the program. Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss for what this thing really is meant for. I mean, it's on a Federation network, but let's see. We need to look at the facts. Barkley, I know what it is, or let's not waste time. You know what it is. Let's look at the facts. I don't have an idea. It's secretive and well hidden. It can infect near or any oh, I guess I gotta read through these. So they did go to great pains to hide it. Not often someone relays a program access through 23 different terminals just because they are shy or don't want anyone to see their browser history. In fact, they were rather meticulous with how they really didn't want it to be found. We're kind of lucky that you and I found it in the first place. You don't do that for just anything. Nope. So we got, it can also infect near or any system. It can be operated from anywhere discreetly. It can run anywhere there are holo emitters. It has extensive use of combat software. My gosh, we did learn quite a bit about it. Well, instead of reading all that stuff, let's go. There's no doubt it's an assassination program. Let's just jump to the chase. I what? No, 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 no. It can't be. That my work? People's lives. This is the Federation of Planets. This isn't supposed to happen here. It can't happen here. It just can't. Well, that's what it is, Barkley. Or do you want to go back to the facts? Broccoli, don't be naive. Well, I won't call her Broccoli. I'm nice. So that's what it is, Barkley. All right, all right. It's pretty obvious this is an assassination program. It uses my code to infect any network it needs to be on, and the combat codes from the Facility 4028 program to do the deed. The way they set it up, they can secretly activate it from any exchange and use the skin of the program attackers to make up their own cover story for the assault. With it, they have a way to secretly attempt to kill anyone at any time as long as a hollow emitter is nearby. Okay? I just can't believe it's on our network, that someone within the Federation would think of doing something so barbaric. If only whoever made this could see that. Section 31 doesn't play by the rules. These are hard times. Well, I'll just blame it on Section 31. Well, it's clear to me that we have to destroy it, and not just because it uses my work and the work of others for perverted means. This thing is a blight to what the Federation is. I doubt we were founded with the ideal of Starfleet officers sneaking around in the shadows in mind. We're meant to be better. Give me a second to... Uh-oh. Oops. Oh, oops? What do you mean, oops? That's never good. It kinda forgot to turn the program off. Heads up. Uh-oh. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, so we gotta get ready to fight. You gotta be kidding me. Survive round 2. Alright, here we go. Light 'em up. Oh, this one's got shields. Here you go, big gun. Nice, tear 'em up. Oh, they got support. Light 'em up, team. Nice. Oh, there's more. Take that. That's right. We got a team of crack commandos. As in crack as in sharp and well trained, not crack as in drug commandos. Hey, Shiny Jim. How's it going? Okay, we survived round 2. Let's see what happens next. Okay, I've got it under control. The program is no longer targeting you. This is bad. I can't let something like this exist, let alone use any part of my work. I will not be an accessory to murder. Well, how will you destroy it? They copied a lot of my code to try and get its infectability. However, because they did that, I know a nice simple set of command codes to instead trick it into wiping itself off every network it is on. It will literally take me a few seconds. Good. Do it. Error. Survival coding cannot be removed. Oh, so what was that? Oh no. That's always a great way to start. Oh no. Oh, Silverlight confirms we are on crack. That ain't cool. We're highly trained. They copied that portion of the program too. Ah, fudge. Barkley, talk to me. No, 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 no. Ah. Barkley. We'll go with computer. Shut down holodeck 37. I'll save you. Now, where is she at? Oh, no. Oh, no. Gotta help Barkley. We save you. Oh, something interrupted me. Think we got him. Where's Barkley? Help Barkley. Oh no. Oh goodness. This hurts so bad. Why does it hurt so bad? It's not how the Hollow novels made it out to be at all. Was that Batman? I know. I was looking at that guy. I was like, he's missing part of his head. It's not how the Hollow novels made it out to be at all. How can people like you take getting shot at all the time? Oh gosh. Medical, can you do anything for the pain? Or, You get used to it. Wait, this means you're a real person, not a Well, we already know she was real. Let's go with, you get used to it. We get shot all the freaking time. Our ships get blown up. We have to go and res ourselves often. I'm surprised we're not holograms by now. Here, this hypo spray should help. How do you feel? Well, that's better. Wait, no, Vice Admiral, the program. Forget about me. You need to erase it. I've done all the work. Just hit the return key and it's done. Please. In the future, they have a return key, not an enter key. Ha ha. Erase program. Alright, check on Barclay. Did you get it? You wiped the program out of existence, right? No one will ever need to worry about it again. It's gone. We're worried about her. Medical, how does she look? Sir, it does not look good. Specialist Barclay took a close-range phaser blast. Looking at the wound, she's lucky that she wasn't outright disintegrated. Uh-oh. Some of her internal organs have taken massive damage, including her liver, one of her kidneys, and I think her spleen is completely gone. Probably the best thing for her to do would be to die and then just respawn. We do it all the time. Her spleen is gone? That's crazy. That's like her stomach plug or something. No, not my spleen. It was my favorite organ. Yeah, Silverlock. Not her spleen. I know, that's what she said. I need that. As a result of the damage, her blood I can't even say that word, level is rising, resulting in delirium, if that wasn't obvious enough already. The nature of the wound has prevented her from bleeding out thus far, and I have given her another hypo to slow down her heart rate to buy us time. But we need to get her to a facility that can perform a proper dialysis and that can supply her with better life support options. Sir, the assassination program knocked out all of our communication devices, and I am not sure we have enough time to send a runner for help. What are you saying? Wait, let's just have the hologram make a holographic kidney and spleen and whatever else she's missing and warp it inside her body. I am saying I don't think she's gonna make it. What? Oh no! Oh gosh. I'm gonna die? There has to be something we can do. It's not supposed to end this way. Not so soon. There's so much more I can do. I can't get taken out of the game so soon. It's not fair. My family. I can't just leave them like this. It's not like this. Not now. It would break my parents' hearts. I can't do that to them. Oh gosh. Someone give me options now. Wait. Maybe there's something else. We may be able to save me, but it doesn't mean I need to be gone completely. Hear me out. There is still a way I think I can stick around, kinda. We'll do like the episode of Deep Space Nine, where on a shuttle trip, let's see, who is that captain? What's that captain's name? The one on Deep Space Nine? Cisco and I can't even remember everybody. Dax and the Bajorian chick, Kira, and the Scottish dude, curly hair, O'Brien, Miles O'Brien. I think them four were on a shuttle that got blown up. But before it blew up, Deep Space Nine tried to teleport them out, but the ship blew up, and all that they could get to materialize was like just their essence, the pattern. And so they had to save it to the ship's memory, the Deep Space Nine memory, and then somehow replicate them later and poop them out. So maybe we're going to take her essence and teleport her into the ship's memory, so she'll be existing in cyberspace, and then later when we can fix her, we'll just poop her out and then fix her. That's my other guess. Silverlock says, they should have just let them all die. No, they're the main heroes. We can't let her die. So what are you talking about? There's a side project I've been working on. It's an advanced photonic replication of a human being. Rather than just a programmed personality and image, it's a photonic reproduction down to the cellular level. It's basically a complete holographic clone. And I've been using detailed scans of myself as the template. I want you to turn it on with the safeties off. What are you trying to say? I want you to clone me. The computer will take one last detailed scan of my head before operating. It will have all my memories and even age like I will. I would have... I need her to replace me when I'm gone. Okay, I'll do it. I'm not sure if I have much time left. I know it's not the same as saving me, but please, you can't let me go like this. Not now, not yet. I don't know how you feel about me, but I didn't think there was one too many of me in this universe. Don't take me out of it. Okay, I'll do it. Here we go. Yeah. Raz goes, I didn't shoot her yet. Didn't shoot her. Oh, we ain't shot nobody yet. Oh, now she's getting shot. The program her hands aren't even near the keyboard, so yep, somebody else is doing the shooting. The vampire of all people is doing the shooting. The program you are looking for is Amanda Barkley 9. All you need to do is select it and turn off the safety settings. Okay, Amanda Barkley 9. Yeah, they give me a bunch of options, but I better go with Amanda Barkley 9. Let's do it. That's the one. When it activates, it will take one last scan of my neural pathways to copy my memories. But before you activate it, turn off the safeties. It will result in the program acting as fully designed, which is a living me, albeit photonic. Okay, safeties are off. Activating program. Speak with holographic Amanda Barkley. Are you kidding me? There she is. Did it work? I think so, sir. The program is pretty complex. It may take a few moments to initialize. Sir, Amanda's trying to get your attention. What is it, Amanda? Vice Admiral, sir, I have a last request. There is something I have never said to anyone outside my family, and I want to say it once, to someone, anyone before I go. Of course. I love... Go on. Oh, this is crazy. Speak it, Broccoli. That's it? Amanda, I'm flattered, but wait. But I'm a woman. Oh, no, I can't use that one. Just say it. I'll go with that's it? Get it over with and die already. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. You're not making this any easier for me. Okay, you can say it. Eureka! Oh, the hologram kicked in. What? Quah! Oh, great. Now there's two of them. Oh, this is the best. This would be fun just to go through all the different dialogue options, run it multiple times. I'll go, Gwah! Because it scared me. I've got it. I know how we can save me. How I can save me. Her, that is. Geez, I knew this would be confusing, but this is just ridiculous. What? How? Oh, how about, what are you babbling about? Some of her internal organs are damaged and no longer working, right? What if we could replace them with photonic components? That's what I said first. Just replicate those bad boys and beam them in. See, look. Shiny Jim says is there a option? Oh, is there a blink, blink, blink option? Like what, the WTF option? Just die. I knew it. That's right. All right, so here we go. Oh, just cut it out. What do you want me to do? Heck yeah, let's just put them bad boys in. I'm telling you, it's the future. Your team needs to perform field surgery to remove what's left of my fleshy me's damaged organs. That's right. Raz can shoot her open. I can use this console to make holographic organs to replace them. Yeah, because she's a doctor. I was complimenting you. It's the future. She won't be able to move, but if successful, she'll be stable. You can then run down to sickbay and get her real medical help. Okay. I'm not the doctor, but yeah, medical would be Raz. Can you handle it? It's unorthodox, but I can do it. That's not really Raz, but I'm just pretend to insert picture of our doctor who's with us, which is Raz. Oh, and Nala is too. I've got 2 doctors, so Silverlock says she's gonna have fun time if she ever walks out of range of a holo projector. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? Now we do all that, yeah, and then they just dissipate. They'll have to put the little portable emitter on her arm. Alright, so after that I can perform the transplant and we can go from there. Alright, let's do it. Perform field surgery. Interacting. Oh, I'm just so used to clicky buttons. Here we go, we've done it. Specialist Barkley looks to be stable, but we should hurry and get in contact with sickbay at once. Sir, you should go back down to the main level and inform them yourself. The rest of the officers and I will remain here with Amanda. Both of them. Dun dun dun! Alright, let's go. Leave the map to return to Earth Space Dock main level and go to sickbay. I'll move fast. Okay, how do we get out of here? We have to save her. Have to. Oh, I guess we just leave. Or not. Computer? There's gotta be a leave map option. Anyone? Maybe if we open the mission and there's a... Nope. Nope. No leave. Okay, so the race is on to find the exit. Oh look, there's stuffs. Cool, I bet that's from when we were fighting. Oh yeah, because you actually built those turrets, so their pieces would remain because they weren't holographic turrets. You built some turrets on that bad boy. The beam out symbol next to minimap. Got it. Oh, yep, you have completed all objectives in the area. Do you want to beam up to the ship? And then eventually down is needed, so let's do it. Oh, and if that don't work, well, that'll definitely work now. So Silverlock said maybe click the computer. I think we're okay. There we are. On our way. So now we got to go to medical, which I'm guessing is this way. Inform Nurse Rasa in sickbay. In sickbay on Earth Space Dock. Alright, can do. Medical's around here somewhere. Here it is. Just come across. Sickbay. Oh yeah, I gotta run. Oh. Can I get to sickbay from here? No. There's gotta be a sickbay option somewhere here. Yeah, take the long way. Go all the way around. I suppose apparently sickbay is over here somewhere. Where the heck is sickbay? Where? Here? Here? This chick is gonna die before I get to sickbay. Nope, that's a meeting. Oh my gosh. She is gonna die. I'm here. Just look for the find me. I can't find nobody. Look for the handsome. I was just there. You told me to turn around and go out. Is it upstairs? No. Past it? Okay, we're coming. There it is. I knew that. This is how we test our teamwork skills. Okay, where's that? Talk to Nurse Ratha. Yes, how can I help you? Wait, what now? And you did what? That's amazing. Amazing. Holodeck 37, you say? We'll beam a team in right away. They'll get Specialist Barkley prepped and ready for surgery. We'll have an operating table set up down here for when they are able to beam her in. Vice Admiral, this could take a while. You should step outside. Okay. Don't worry, we'll call you and the officer team back after we are finished and Specialist Barkley is ready and able to receive visitors. By the sounds of things, I'm sure she would love to thank you in person as soon as possible. I guess we wait to be called back. And it's its own mission. That deserves a sip of Brand X Cocoa. And Victory Root Beer. Oh, I didn't even look to see if Nala was dancing on the operating table. Shiny Jim noticed it. I can't believe I missed it. Oh, you did say that. I was being unobservant. My wife's making fun of me now. She's like, I always listen to my wife, except when she's talking to me. Yeah, that's probably true. And it really is root beer. Alright, let's see. What do we got? This way. Although I haven't had root beer in a while, so it's like a big sugar rush. Love it. Oh, you're here. Don't worry, I'm doing fine. Or not me, the other me, the one who was shot. Oh, you knew what I meant. What, you're a hologram? How are you here? Amanda, how are you feeling? Let's do the hologram. Probably wearing the emitter. This is sickbay. Holo emitters have been standard in sickbays for the last 40 years. Not to mention they are common near everywhere. Again, why you destroying that program will let me sleep better at night, knowing that people can't be gunned down just about anywhere with it. That and she carries around a mobile emitter everywhere she goes, just in case. Yep. Well, Amanda, how do you feel? Ugh, I have a new descriptor to use in conversation when I am asked that from now on. Like I've been shot. Shiny Jim points out the Brand X beer. Brand X root beer. So your root beer can be here for a low, low price of whatever. I'm not too proud to beg. Still, despite how much I hurt and ache right now, I'm alive, and I owe you that, in no small part to you and your officer team. Yourself too, don't forget that. You know, the other fake Barkley. I guess it's kind of count that into that as well. In some weird, yourself helping you out in the end kind of way. No matter how you call it, working together we got you down here in one or enough pieces for them to put you back together again. The doctor said it was rough, but we pulled through. With enough time, rest, and hours in medical regenerators, they say it would be right as rain in no time. I love this. That's the cat scraping. Oh. There's like weird scraping noises in our house. Eerie. Oh noes. Well, we'll find out. If you don't ever see us broadcast again, you'll know something happened. Just watch the news. All right. And I got brand spanking new synthetic liver and a pair of robotic kidneys out of the deal. However, they tell me it will be too efficient for me to ever get drunk from consuming alcohol ever again. Oh, look, there's Nala dancing on top Barkley. I love it. That's just trademark Nala right there. And I get to emulate one of my Federation heroes just a bit more, Captain Jean-Luc Picard. Granted, an artificial liver is a little different than a parthenogenic heart implant, but glad to see the bright side. And besides, we always wanted a sister, although there is no way I'm getting called Regina Endicott Barkley IV. I'm going to say that right now. That, and talking to ourselves in public, will now only be slightly looked down upon, but still not looking forward to telling Mom and Dad. You know, they could just unmake her. That's going to be an interesting conversation. Speaking of your parents, Specialist Barkley, S. Barkleys, oh look at that, we got plural of them. I have just been informed that they have both arrived on the station and are on their way to sickbay now to see you. They should be here shortly. I get to meet my parents. Great. Oh, then that's make you leave. Oh, I should have left. What? No. But I just wanted to. No. I really admire your father's. No, you're getting out of here? You're getting nowhere near my parents. Why? Okay, I get it. Vice Admiral, can we call you that? Thank you for so much today. It was nothing. from stopping the perversion of our work, well, to tracking down and destroying an evil, devious, and surreptitious program, surreptitious. Where's the delete button? That's what Silverlock said on the hall. Delete. You don't. Here, let's just this gag. No, you don't need to. To saving my life, while at the same time, in a way, making me feel less alone in this galaxy. Glad I could help. Thank you. Now, if you've got anything to ask us, the receptionist may be able to stall our parents, but not for long. If you have any questions, please ask us now. Otherwise, run very fast. Good plan. Goodbye. I don't know what's wrong with her parents, but anyway, here's the little wrap-up stuff. So if you're curious, you may pause the video on the recording later. So part of the Foundry stuff, go to the forums. This is for more adventures with Amanda Barkley. Please play XR377's A Will and a Barkley for the Federation. Thank you for playing One Too Many by XR377. Oh, that's awesome. Silverlock says, well, her dad is that crazy Barkley from Next Gen. Yeah, well, I know he's the crazy guy, but like, would it really be that bad to meet the parent? I don't know. I'm going to stick that as a 5. Oh my goodness, this was hilarious. I'm going to put this was the funniest STO mission ever. So far. Yeah, we'll just preface or efface that, whatever the end effacing is. So far. Cha-ching. I thought it was funny. Yeah, Ruthven says, no space combat makes me sad, though. That's true, especially because I got my new ship, level 50, freebie from Christmas drop special event. So no space combat. So that's Ruthven, no space combat. Anybody else have any opinions on that? What'd you think? What'd you think, honey? She's too tired to think, so we know where we're going after this. Alright, anybody else? Nala dances the basics. Oh, she's down here now. Anybody else have an opinion on? Yep, hit beam up to get out. Okay, so there goes Raz. She's beaming into her bunk. She's done for the night. Ruthven says, otherwise decent. Yeah, I thought it was kind of funny. So I'll do that. Ching. It was pretty funny, I thought. Oh, any opinions, Nala or Thad? Silverlock said, well, let's see. Obram says, love the story and characters. Yes, I thought that was fun. In fact, it makes me want to at some point go and find the other adventure that they were mentioning, the XR37 that they did. So I will find that other one. I like those. So the Barkleys, they would be a fun recurring characters, I think. Silverlock says, not enough violence and destruction. No, but I did get to make hollow synthetic fiber emitted portable organs and insert them into somebody. That's got to be counting good for something. I'll take it. I'm a lifesaver. Yes. Yes, I am. Nala says, was funny. Like that it tied in some of the other quests, such as Section 31 and the space station, which is true. And I'm not quite sure what the level for this mission was. I didn't look that deeply. But if you are newer, I'm assuming that this was made at a level where if you have played the episodes, then those references would be, in-game references. But if you're the type of person that's just ground your way through everything and have skipped the episodes, then yeah, there's probably some references you don't get. But very nice to tie in the lore. And I know they said like one of the rules is you can't use major characters in the story, but you can use like the name. You just can't actually write canon for them. So to have Barkley in that, his kind of lineage brought in is actually kind of cool because he was such a weird character bizarre with the fun stories and everything. How he imagined, like, thinking back to the Next Generation. My favorite episode with him is where he's got them as like Robin Hood characters, and you know, like the first officer, that guy had him as like a short, dopey dude. So it's funny to bring them into the story, even though you couldn't have Barkley in it, just to make up where it's his kids and then carry on the goofy stuff with the emitters. Very clever. Good job. Nala says, but all in all, I enjoyed it. Yeah, I thought it was good too. And Obram says, just did Section 31 missions level 17 through 20. Okay, so, um, yeah, so it does cover some stuff that mid-level people probably would have seen. So I'm impressed. Very fun overall. That deserves some more root beer. Mm. And looking at the time, yeah, actually, I think we did come in at about an hour. We had a little bit of me chatting at the first part. So, right around an hour, we actually got one done in the allotted time. Yay, team! And we read a lot of the dialogue. Usually we just kind of skip through, but because it got real entertaining near the end, enjoyed it. In fact, I would even give this high replayability, not so much because you know how it's going to end, but now you can go back and check a lot of those different path options just to see where the humor takes you, because obviously a lot of time was put into writing the different dialogue. So very, very impressive. So I liked it. It got a 5. Even though it didn't have space combat, maybe that will be some of the next stories, because they did a lot of that on the Enterprise with the hollow emitters and Barkley in the holodeck. So maybe we'll have some space combat next time, even if it's holographic space combat. Just keep that out there. All right, so let's see here. This is a little bit shorter evening, but this is a great episode for wrapping up. So tomorrow is Wednesday, which is Open Wednesday. I'll be looking around for some new games. They've got some new betas and stuff. Maybe I'll find something new for us to look at. That's my wife, Raz. She's hopping out, so she's taking off. I'll be joining her shortly. So Wednesday is open. I'll see if I can find something new and fun to play, or I'll find something that is of interest to me. There's the hand. And Thursday is EverQuest 2, so we'll be finding some other places that we can run. And then Friday, of course, is Friday Fellowship. Woohoo! So open fun night tomorrow, and then tried and true EverQuest and Friday Fellowship, which Friday Fellowship is actually turning out to be really cool. We are slowly figuring out how we get into game and grouped up, and it's turning out to be a better experience each time. So if there's anybody else out there that wants to join us for Lord of the Rings, that's every Friday, 10:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, and you can come play. So with that in mind, I think it's time for me to take off. So I'm going to beam on out of here. I'm setting my phasers for fun and beaming out.